3, 2, 1. Let's play. How long was Sleeping Beauty enchanted in her deep sleep? A. 100 years. B. 50 years. C. 1,000 years. D. A single night. The correct answer is A. 100 years. What turned into a grand carriage to take Cinderella to the ball? A. A pumpkin. B. A wooden barrel. C. A golden chest. D. A magic broom. The correct answer is A. A pumpkin. How did Ali Baba's servant Morgiana outsmart the thieves? A. She poured boiling oil into their hiding spots. B. She made them fall into a pit. C. She tricked them into drinking a potion. D. She locked them inside the cave. The correct answer is A. She poured boiling oil into their hiding spots. How did Dorothy return home from Oz? A. By flying on a broomstick. B. By following a treasure map. C. By sailing in a magic boat. D. By clicking her ruby slippers. The correct answer is D. By clicking her ruby slippers. Why did the Pied Piper become angry with the people of Hamelin? A. They refused to pay him. B. They trapped him in the castle. C. They banned music in the town. D. They broke his magic flute. The correct answer is A. They refused to pay him. What did the Little Mermaid trade to become human? A. Her voice. B. Her magic comb. C. Her tail. D. Her pearl necklace. The correct answer is A. Her voice. What lesson does the Emperor's new clothes teach us? A. Magic can solve problems. B. Honesty is important. C. Wealth brings happiness. D. New clothes make you wise. The correct answer is B. Honesty is important. What was Pinocchio made from? A. Clay. B. Gold. C. Glass. D. Wood. The correct answer is D. Wood. What was the frog before he was cursed? A. A powerful wizard. B. A talking bird. C. A prince. D. A knight in armor. The correct answer is C. A prince. What carried Dorothy from Kansas to the land of Oz? A. A magic carpet. B. A tornado. C. A flying ship. D. A giant eagle. The correct answer is B. A tornado. What did Rumpelstiltskin ask for in return for his magical help? A. A magical crown. B. A castle of his own. C. The Queen's firstborn child. D. A sack of golden coins. The correct answer is C. The queen's firstborn child. What lesson does Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves teach? A. Fortune favors the strongest warrior. B. Cleverness and kindness triumph over greed. C. Magic is the key to success. D. Stealing treasure leads to power. The correct answer is B. Cleverness and kindness triumph over greed. Who cast the spell that turned the prince into a frog? A. A mischievous fairy. B. An evil witch. C. A jealous stepbrother. D. A royal advisor. The correct answer is B. An evil witch. How did the Pied Piper lure the rats out of the town? A. By offering them golden cheese. B. By playing his magical flute. C. By casting a sleeping spell. D. By setting clever traps. The correct answer is B. By playing his magical flute. What was strange about the grandmother when Little Red Riding Hood arrived? A. Her tiny size. B. Her big eyes, ears, and teeth. C. Her golden crown. D. Her glowing red eyes. The correct answer is B. Her big eyes, ears, and teeth. How did Tarzan move quickly through the jungle? A. Running at super speed. B. Using a flying machine. C. Swinging on vines. D. Riding on elephants. The correct answer is C. Swinging on vines. Who created Pinocchio? A. A kind fairy. B. Geppetto. C. A talking cricket. D. A lonely king. The correct answer is B. Geppetto. Where did the ugly duckling go after leaving the farm? A. A deep cave. B. A high mountain. C. A thick jungle. D. A lonely pond. The correct answer is D. A lonely pond. Where did Peter Pan live? A. Atlantis. B. Neverland. C. Treasure Island. D. Wonderland. The correct answer is B. Neverland. What problem did the town of Hamelin have at the beginning of the story? A. A sleeping curse. B. A talking wolf. C. A lost treasure. D. A rat infestation. The correct answer is D. A rat infestation. What did the giant say when he sensed Jack nearby? A. Fee fi fo fum. B. Mirror, mirror on the wall. C. Open sesame. D. Who's been sitting in my chair? The correct answer is A. Fee fi fo fum. What lesson does Beauty and the Beast teach? A. Magic can solve all problems. B. True beauty comes from within. C. Strength is more important than kindness. D. Riches bring happiness. The correct answer is B. True beauty comes from within. What lesson does the Three Little Pigs teach? A. Never talk to strangers. B. Hard work and planning pay off. C. Being fast is more important than strong. D. Magic can solve any problem. The correct answer is B. Hard work and planning pay off. What was the witch's house made of? A. Pumpkins and hay. B. Ice and snow. C. Gold and jewels. D. Candy and gingerbread. The correct answer is D. Candy and gingerbread. What did Dorothy wear that had magical powers? A. Ruby slippers. B. A wizard's hat. C. A silver cape. D. A golden necklace. The correct answer is A. Ruby slippers. How did Hansel and Gretel escape from the witch? A. They ran faster than her. B. They hid until she left. C. They pushed her into an oven. D. They broke a magic spell. The correct answer is C. They pushed her into an oven. What lesson does Peter Pan teach? A. Magic always solves problems. B. Pirates are always the heroes. C. Never lose your sense of adventure. D. Growing up is the only way to happiness. The correct answer is C. Never lose your sense of adventure. What was the name of the fairy who helped Peter Pan? A. Tinker Bell. B. Pixie Rose. C. Glinda. D. Fairy Godmother. The correct answer is A. Tinker Bell. Who was Bagheera in the Jungle Book? A. A mischievous monkey. B. A brave jungle warrior. C. A wise black panther. D. A singing parrot. The correct answer is C. A wise black panther. What happened when Pinocchio told a lie? A. His nose grew longer. B. He lost his voice. C. He turned into a donkey. D. His shoes became heavy. The correct answer is A. His nose grew longer. Who raised Tarzan in the jungle? A. A family of gorillas. B. A friendly tribe of humans. C. A pack of wolves. D. A wise old elephant. The correct answer is A. A family of gorillas. What was the name of the friendly bear who became Mowgli's best friend? A. Shere Khan. B. Baloo. C. Bagheera. D. Kaa. The correct answer is B. Baloo. What did Rumpelstiltskin spin into gold for the miller's daughter? A. Wool. B. Straw. C. silver dust. D. Spider silk. The correct answer is B. Straw. How did the prince wake Snow White from her deep sleep? A. With a magic spell. B. By playing a harp. C. By ringing a golden bell. D. With a kiss. The correct answer is D. With a kiss. What did Sinbad find on an island that turned out to be dangerous? A. A sleeping dragon. B. A giant whale. C. A palace made of ice. D. A cave full of treasure. The correct answer is B. A giant whale. Where did Robin Hood and his merry men live? A. An underground cave. B. A floating island. C. Sherwood Forest. D. Nottingham Castle. The correct answer is C. Sherwood Forest. What did the frog ask for in exchange for retrieving the princess's lost item? A. A magic sword. B. To eat at the palace. C. A chest of treasure. D. A golden carriage. The correct answer is B. To eat at the palace. What was special about Rapunzel's hair? A. It was magical and very long. B. It made her invisible. C. It could turn into golden rope. D. It changed colors in the sun. The correct answer is A. It was magical and very long. What lesson does the Jungle Book teach? A. Staying in the jungle is safer than leaving. B. Bravery and friendship help overcome challenges. C. The strongest always rule the jungle. D. Magic is the only way to survive in nature. The correct answer is B. Bravery and friendship help overcome challenges. What lesson does Sinbad the sailor teach? A. Magic is the key to success. B. Curiosity and bravery lead to great discoveries. C. Staying home is always the safest choice. D. Treasure is more important than friendship. The correct answer is B. Curiosity and bravery lead to great discoveries. How did the prince reach Rapunzel in her tower? A. He climbed her hair. B. He built a wooden bridge. C. He flew on a griffin. D. He used a magic ladder. The correct answer is A. He climbed her hair. How did the princess break the frog's curse? A. She kissed him. B. She made a wish. C. She played a magic song. D. She threw him into the water. The correct answer is A. She kissed him. What lesson does Robin Hood teach? A. Magic is the solution to all problems. B. The strongest always win. C. Money is the key to happiness. D. Helping those in need is important. The correct answer is D. Helping those in need is important. How did the pigs finally stop the big bad wolf? A. They made a deal with him. B. They chased him away with sticks. C. They tricked him into the chimney. D. They trapped him in a cage. The correct answer is C. They tricked him into the chimney. What did the prince think about the little mermaid when he first saw her? A. That she was a fairy in disguise. B. That she was a magical warrior. C. That she was a mysterious girl from the sea. D. That she was a lost princess. The correct answer is C. That she was a mysterious girl from the sea. What did the ugly duckling turn into at the end of the story? A. A majestic eagle. B. A graceful peacock. C. A beautiful swan. D. A large goose. The correct answer is C. A beautiful swan. What did the witch want to do with Hansel? A. Turn him into a frog. B. Make him work in her house. C. Steal his voice. D. Eat him. The correct answer is D. Eat him. Where did Snow White hide after escaping from the evil queen? A. A giant oak tree. B. A castle tower. C. A cottage in the forest. D. A cave behind a waterfall. The correct answer is C. A cottage in the forest. Which character was looking for courage? A. The Cowardly Lion. B. The Tin Man. C. The Wicked Witch. D. The Scarecrow. The correct answer is A. The Cowardly Lion. What did the evil fairy do to curse Sleeping Beauty? A. She stole her magical necklace. B. She cast a spell at her birth. C. She locked her in a tower. D. She gave her a poisoned apple. The correct answer is B. She cast a spell at her birth. What happened to Rumpelstiltskin after the queen guessed his name? A. He begged for another deal. B. He became a harmless mouse. C. He turned into gold dust. D. He disappeared in anger. The correct answer is D. He disappeared in anger. What lesson does the ugly duckling teach us? A. Never trust strangers. B. Only the strongest survive. C. Being the fastest is most important. D. Everyone grows in their own time. The correct answer is D. Everyone grows in their own time. What did the prince have to do to break Sleeping Beauty's curse? A. Defeat a dragon. B. Kiss her. C. Find a magic key. D. Solve a riddle. The correct answer is B. Kiss her. What material did the first little pig use to build his house? A. Straw. B. Wood. C. Bricks. D. Clay. The correct answer is A. Straw. What was unusual about the Cheshire Cat? A. It had a crown and ruled Wonderland. B. It was as big as a lion. C. It could disappear and reappear. D. It could read people's minds. The correct answer is C. It could disappear and reappear. How did the wolf trick Little Red Riding Hood? A. He made a magical disguise. B. He put her under a sleeping spell. C. He pretended to be her grandmother. D. He turned invisible. The correct answer is C. He pretended to be her grandmother. What was the condition of the sea witch's spell? A. She must get the prince to love her. B. She must break a glass bottle. C. She must never touch water again. D. She must bring the witch a magic shell. The correct answer is A. She must get the prince to love her. Who was jealous of Snow White's beauty? A. The evil queen. B. A sorceress. C. A jealous stepsister. D. A wicked witch. The correct answer is A. The evil queen. Why did the emperor believe the tricksters about the clothes? A. They were made from golden threads. B. They claimed only wise people could see them. C. A wizard enchanted them. D. The fabric shimmered like magic. The correct answer is B. They claimed only wise people could see them. What was poisoned to trick Snow White into falling into a deep sleep? A. A magic ring. B. An apple. C. A goblet of wine. D. A cupcake. The correct answer is B. An apple. What was Sinbad known for? A. Being a powerful wizard. B. Sailing on great adventures. C. Discovering hidden pyramids. D. Flying on a magic carpet. The correct answer is B. Sailing on great adventures. What was Little Red Riding Hood bringing to her grandmother? A. A magical book. B. A bouquet of flowers. C. A basket of food. D. A golden key. The correct answer is C. A basket of food. What did Cinderella lose while running away from the royal ball at midnight? A. A magic wand. B. A golden ring. C. A glass slipper. D. A silver necklace. The correct answer is C. A glass slipper. What giant bird did Sinbad encounter on his journey? A. A roc. B. A phoenix. C. A griffin. D. A harpy. The correct answer is A. A roc. Which dangerous animal was Mowgli's biggest enemy? A. An angry rhinoceros. B. Kaa the snake. C. A wild crocodile. D. Shere Khan the tiger. The correct answer is D. Shere Khan the tiger. What lesson does Alice's adventures in Wonderland teach? A. Dreams are more important than reality. B. Curiosity and imagination lead to adventure. C. Rules should never be questioned. D. Magic is always the solution. The correct answer is B. Curiosity and imagination lead to adventure. Why did Beauty go to the Beast's castle? A. To escape from an evil sorcerer. B. To search for treasure. C. To save her father. D. To break a magic spell. The correct answer is C. To save her father. What did the two tricksters pretend to make for the emperor? A. A golden crown. B. A magical outfit. C. A jeweled sword. D. A pair of glass slippers. The correct answer is B. A magical outfit. What was the sign the thieves placed to mark Ali Baba's house? A. A chalk mark on the door. B. A red ribbon on the gate. C. A dagger stuck in the wall. D. A trail of gold coins. The correct answer is A. A chalk mark on the door. What made Tarzan different from the other animals in the jungle? A. He could talk to every animal. B. He had a magical ability to heal. C. He was stronger than all the animals. D. He was a human and could think like one. The correct answer is D. He was a human and could think like one. How could the queen break her deal with Rumpelstiltskin? A. By giving him a magical necklace. B. By trapping him in a mirror. C. By guessing his name. D. By outsmarting him in a riddle. The correct answer is C. By guessing his name. Who was always shouting, "Off with their heads"? A. The Mad Hatter. B. The Queen of Hearts. C. The White Rabbit. D. The Caterpillar. The correct answer is B. The Queen of Hearts. What magical object helped Sinbad escape from dangerous places? A. A magical flute. B. A golden ring. C. An enchanted rope. D. A flying wooden raft. The correct answer is D. A flying wooden raft. How did the big bad wolf destroy the first two houses? A. He blew them down. B. He dug underneath them. C. He burned them with fire. D. He kicked them over. The correct answer is A. He blew them down. What strange thing happened when Alice drank from a special bottle? A. She gained the ability to fly. B. She shrank to a tiny size. C. She grew as tall as a house. D. She turned into a white rabbit. The correct answer is B. She shrank to a tiny size. What lesson does Pinocchio teach? A. Magic can solve all problems. B. Riches are more important than kindness. C. Honesty and bravery make us better people. D. Running away brings adventure. The correct answer is C. Honesty and bravery make us better people. Which house did the big bad wolf fail to destroy? A. The glass house. B. The brick house. C. The wooden house. D. The straw house. The correct answer is B. The brick house. What magical phrase did Ali Baba use to open the cave? A. Open sesame. B. Reveal the treasure. C. Golden door, unlock. D. Show me the riches. The correct answer is A. Open sesame. What magical beings blessed Sleeping Beauty when she was a baby? A. A talking owl. B. 3 fairies. C. A singing mermaid. D. A wise wizard. The correct answer is B. 3 fairies. What lesson does The Little Mermaid teach? A. Love and sacrifice come with consequences. B. Treasure is more important than dreams. C. Staying home is the safest choice. D. Magic always solves every problem. The correct answer is A. Love and sacrifice come with consequences. What was enchanted inside the beast's castle? A. A door leading to another world. B. Talking furniture and objects. C. A magical golden harp. D. A book that could fly. The correct answer is B. Talking furniture and objects. Why was the ugly duckling treated differently by the other animals? A. He couldn't swim. B. He ate different food. C. He had a strange voice. D. He looked different from them. The correct answer is D. He looked different from them. Who helped the Little Mermaid in her adventures? A. A talking dolphin and a turtle. B. A friendly fish and a crab. C. A wise owl and a fox. D. A magical fairy and a seahorse. The correct answer is B. A friendly fish and a crab. How did the emperor react when he realized the truth? A. He kept walking proudly. B. He punished the tricksters. C. He laughed at himself. D. He ran away in embarrassment. The correct answer is A. He kept walking proudly. What did the princess lose in the pond that made her meet the frog? A. A silver ring. B. A golden ball. C. A magic mirror. D. A jeweled crown. The correct answer is B. A golden ball. Who helped Cinderella get ready for the royal ball? A. A wise old owl. B. A magic lamp. C. A talking mirror. D. A fairy godmother. The correct answer is D. A fairy godmother. What did Rapunzel's hair do when she sang? A. It glowed with magic. B. It grew even longer. C. It turned into silver. D. It became unbreakable. The correct answer is A. It glowed with magic. What did Cinderella have to return home before midnight? A. The castle gates would close. B. Her stepmother would find her. C. The prince would leave. D. Her magic would disappear. The correct answer is D. Her magic would disappear. How did the children find their way back home after escaping the witch? A. They rode a flying broomstick. B. They climbed a giant tree. C. They followed a river. D. They used a magic compass. The correct answer is C. They followed a river. What lesson does Tarzan teach? A. The strongest always survive. B. Explorers should never enter the jungle. C. Family is about love, not just blood. D. Magic is the key to happiness. The correct answer is C. Family is about love, not just blood. Who tried to stop Cinderella from going to the ball? A. Her stepmother. B. The prince's advisor. C. A wicked sorcerer. D. The royal guards. The correct answer is A. Her stepmother. What caused Sleeping Beauty to fall into a deep sleep? A. Touching a spinning wheel. B. Drinking a magic potion. C. Wearing a cursed ring. D. Eating a poisoned apple. The correct answer is A. Touching a spinning wheel. Who was Tarzan's main enemy in the jungle? A. A fierce tiger. B. An evil witch doctor. C. A greedy hunter. D. A giant snake. The correct answer is C. A greedy hunter. What did the sorceress do when she found out Rapunzel met the prince? A. She turned the prince into stone. B. She erased Rapunzel's memory. C. She cut off Rapunzel's hair. D. She locked them both in the tower. The correct answer is C. She cut off Rapunzel's hair. What did the 7 dwarfs do for work? A. They were tailors. B. They were bakers. C. They were blacksmiths. D. They were miners. The correct answer is D. They were miners. What did Pinocchio dream of becoming? A. A famous musician. B. A brave knight. C. A rich prince. D. A real boy. The correct answer is D. A real boy. What did the Pied Piper do when the people refused to pay him? A. He led the children away. B. He cursed the town with rats. C. He made the river dry up. D. He put the town to sleep. The correct answer is A. He led the children away. Who were the owners of the treasure hidden in the cave? A. A secret brotherhood. B. A powerful king. C. A magical sorcerer. D. 40 thieves. The correct answer is D. 40 thieves. What had to happen for the beast to break his curse? A. He had to defeat an evil wizard. B. He needed to find a magical rose. C. He had to win a duel against a knight. D. Someone had to love him despite his appearance. The correct answer is D. Someone had to love him despite his appearance. What did the Scarecrow want from the Wizard of Oz? A. A heart. B. Magic powers. C. Courage. D. A brain. The correct answer is D. A brain. Thank you for playing.